Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to begin by thanking our main sponsor for Infinite 2021. Our main sponsor for 2021, Infinite 2021, is Sanilo Racks. Sanilo Racks is mainly known for their supermarket racks, vegetable racks, trolley baskets, heavy duty racks, medium duty racks, multi-purpose racks, and of course, workman lockers as well. Now you can contact them on their hotline, which is 071 677 8877. The hotline once again, 071 677 8877. I want to thank once again Saniro Rex for being the main sponsor for Infinite 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to begin our award ceremony for Infinite 2021. So sit back and enjoy the rest of the show. Good morning as well as good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the award ceremony of Infinite 2021. Today we crown the very first winner of the very first online virtual show organized by the events management students of the William Angliss Institute right here at SLIIT. Now, my name is Kusal and I will be your host for today. Of course, like I said before, we want to welcome you back to the award ceremony. We, of course, had our main finals just last week. So today is all about crowning the winner for our show. Right, so before we move on to the rest of the show today, we're going to start off by doing a small recap of what's happened so far. Like I mentioned, we had our finals on the 30th of June, where we had 9 participants or finalists in 4 different categories who performed live for our judges who are also here today. And our judges had the hard task of choosing a winner. And this is a small summary video of some of the things we've had so far. There you go. As you can see, our students really brought their A games, and we had some amazing, talented students coming in and participating and sending in their videos. All right, so now we would like to invite someone who needs absolutely no introduction. We would like to have Mr. Stephen Brady Myers, our beloved Senior Director at the William Angliss Institute at SLIIT, to deliver the opening remarks. And we would like to invite our guests to switch on their guest speaker view on your Zooms to listen to the opening remarks. So, Mr. Stephen, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Kushal. And as said before, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. And welcome to Infinite 21. I'm extremely proud of all the contestants. I think you guys done a fantastic job. Looking at those pictures just now at the footage, It's just so awesome to see that you participated. The most important thing is that you supported our event management students, and in the times that we're in at the moment, it's extremely difficult for us to look at how we operate, how you work at home, how creative you've been as students to try and pull off an event like this. And this is a absolute congratulations to all the event management students, because this is something that is unheard of. I believe never been done before here. It probably hasn't been done anywhere in the world. So big hats off to all of you. As the students that have looked after this event. I think the music, the graphics, the invites, the competition, just an awesome job. I'd like to thank the judges who are involved. It's great to have familiar faces who were participating judging. I'm glad I didn't judge, because I didn't want to have any favoritism, so I chose not to judge. I was just being very careful. So I put the pressure on everyone else to do the judging for me, but I'm sure they've selected the correct winners here today. Another massive thank you goes out to the support from Kasun, Tamadi, Julian, Seren and Damsit in particular, and every other staff member that has been involved in this whole concept. I have to admit, when I was approached by Kasun and the team about it, I was a little bit on edge, a little bit nervous about participation and who would get involved. I was scared about the categories. And then, looking at obviously the photographs and the footage of the students involved, again, congratulations to all of you there. So look, this is your day today, guys, all the guys that were contestants. Fingers crossed for all of you. But again, I don't want to make this a long speech, but a massive, massive thank you to all. Let's hope this is the start of something even bigger and better. And look, honestly, you guys, all of you, exceeded my expectations. So congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Stephen, for those words and those words of encouragement as well. Of course, we couldn't have done it with your support as well. Mr. Stephen, thank you for that as well.
Thank you.
All right, so now we actually have a very special guest here with us today. So I would like to now take the opportunity to introduce our guest of honor. Now, she is currently the Director of Content Strategy, Public Relations and Communications at Cinnamon Hotels and Resorts. So please, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Ms. Pramukshi Karyavasam, our guest of honor for today. A round of applause.
Thank you very much, Krisal, and thank you for that introduction. I'm extremely pleased to be here.
Thank you. You're welcome, Ms. Pramukshi, and thank you so much for joining us as well. Of course, you and I know on a personal level as well. We've met each other beforehand as well, I believe. So it's good to see you as well after a long time.
Absolutely, and it's great to be here.
Excellent. So before we move on, Pramukshi, I'm going to slightly put you on the spot right now. So we have actually a lot of students right here joining us who are part of the institute right now, who are part of the hospitality trade as well as getting into the culinary state as well. Now, so you work for Cinnamon Hotels and Resorts, which is one of the leading hotel chains in the country. So I'm sure most of our students have aspirations to join a hotel such as that as well. So what advice would you have for our students if they're looking to join a leading hotel such as that?
Right. Thank you very much for putting me on the spot early morning.
Always.
I love that question, though. First and foremost, you've got to have your basics in place. So I think you are all in the right direction. You are all in the right place. You have all made a conscious decision about what your future should look like. So being a part of William Angliss and pursuing a hospitality career is always the first step in terms of getting your education. So get your education and qualification under wraps. And the rest is really how you build your profile and what you want to do in terms of contribution. So one thing is, of course, get your qualification under wraps. That's something that lots of leading hotel chains look at and see how, and then, of course, venturing into the hospitality industry, regardless of what chain you join, you need to be very conscious about who you are going to be as a person, as a personality. So build your profile. I do a lot of talks, particularly on building your personal brand. How you position yourself has everything to do with how successful you're going to be, not just in the hospitality industry, but really anywhere. How you want to be poised is entirely in your hands. So build your corporate image, build your personal brand, and build your personal image. And everything else will come in and will flow in. So that's my initial advice to anyone who wants to join the industry.
Fantastic, some amazing advice right about there. Guess putting you on the spot didn't really deter you at all because that was an amazing piece of advice. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Mokshin. I will come back to you a little bit later on with one more question as well. All right, moving on. We are now going to introduce the panel of judges who helped us choose our winners last week. First up, we have Miss Deb Combe, who's joining us all the way from Australia. She's the National Head for Hospitality at the William Angliss Institute in Australia. So Miss Deb, thank you so much. Good afternoon and welcome for joining us today.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Glad to have you as well, ma'am. Second up, we have Miss Ahad Al-Jabri, who is actually an alumnus of the Institute and was named the most outstanding graduate of the 2013-2015 batch of the Colombo Academy of Hospitality Management. She's also the owner of her own business, which is called Ahad Gourmet. So, Ms. Jabri, thank you so much for joining us today once again.
Thank you. Thank you. It's my pleasure to be with you today. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It's our pleasure to have you as well, ma'am. All right. Next up, we have Mr. Joel Outscoon, who is the big name when it comes to the media industry. He's very well known for his talents for public speaking, and he's known for his work as a voice artist, a wedding MC, an event host, and an Instagram influencer as well. So, Ms. Joel Outscoon, thank you very much as well, sir. And then last part.
For having me. Thanks.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you, sir. And then last but not least, we have Mr. Prageet Kannangara, who is currently the junior sous chef at Cinnamon Bay Beruvala. So, Mr. Prageet, thank you so much for joining us as well today.
Thank you for making me a part of your event, and it's been such a pleasure being with you all.
It's a pleasure for us to have you as well, Mr. Prageet. And of course, one final thank you to our judges for helping us choose our winners. And also, throughout the event, I will be having a small chat with each and every one of you judges to just get some advice, which we believe might help out the students who are watching it today. Thank you once again, judges. Right, now we need to find out who our finalists are. Let's say hi once again to our finalists who performed for our judges last week. So like I mentioned, we had 4 categories for our event, Infinite 2021. Our first category was the hospitality category, and we had 2 finalists in this category. First up, we had Anik Mohammed, who performed a wonderful table arrangement for a 16-year-old's birthday party for our judges. Welcome, Anik. Good to have you here today. And second finalist in the hospitality category, we have Havisha Kulasekara, who gave us a demonstration in napkin folding and made a nice rose and a few other things for us. Thank you so much for joining as well. That's our 2 finalists for the hospitality category. Category number 2 is the beverages category. And once again, we have 2 finalists. And the first finalist, we had Hashani Badruddin, who made us all extremely thirsty by creating a wonderful and beautiful cocktail for all of us. So Hashani Badruddin is our first finalist in the beverages category. Finalist number 2 from the beverages category, we have Iran Elshan, who created an extremely unique cocktail using dragon fruit, something that me personally have never seen before. So wishing you all the very best, Iran, the second finalist of the beverages category. Then we have category number 3, which is our culinary arts category. We once again had 2 finalists in this category, and our first finalist was Lakshani Raktavardhana, who made us all feel extremely hungry by creating this amazingly deliciously looking burger for all of us. So Lakshani, wish you all the very best today. And of course, finalist number 2 from the culinary arts section, we have Sachin Seniviratta, who topped it all off by creating a beautiful looking dessert for all of us. So Sachin, wish you all the very best today as well. Last but not least, our final category for the day was performing arts. And in this category, we actually had 3 finalists performing and for our judges and vying a place as a winner. Our first finalist in the performing arts category was Nimashi Palihavardhana, who performed a wonderful dance act to her father's favorite song and also showed us the power of love as well. So Nimashi, wish you all the very best. Finalist number 2 is we have Amandi Judith Sibera, who showcased a wonderful piece of art, leaving us all in awe by showing a wonderful skills in the pen and doing her artwork as well. So Amandi is our second finalist. And of course, a final finalist for the day for performing arts, we have Oshini Hera. She, of course, performed a mashed up song of a Sinhalese and English song and demonstrated a wonderful guitar skills and showcased a beautiful voice as well. So that, ladies and gentlemen, are our 9 finalists for Infinite 2021. I want to take this opportunity to wish all of them all the very best. And yeah, wish you all the very best. Excellent. Right, moving on. Before we move on to the next level, like I mentioned before, I would like to now talk to one of the judges. So, Miss Deb, good afternoon, ma'am. If you don't mind, have a quick chat with me.
Sure.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How is things with you?
Very well in Adelaide. Sunny, wintry day, but it's good.
Excellent. That's good to hear, ma'am. So the question I'd like to ask you is now, of course, we have most of our students who are studying at our campus here at SLIIT in Marla Bay. Some of them might actually have ambitions to pursue their masters in Australia as well at the campus over there. So the question I have is basically, what do you think our students can expect when they make the move from Colombo to Australia, and what life is like in the campus in Melbourne?
Well, look, I think it's very different to the campus in Marlaby. It's a lot bigger. The weather's colder. There's a lot more people there. Look, it's a different lifestyle, but Australians, I think, welcome the international students in, especially from Sri Lanka. It's about navigating their way through it. You know,
Right.
if they follow all the guidelines they've been given while they've been in Sri Lanka, they come to Australia. I hope, and I do still keep in touch with some of the students that have come over here. I'm not in Melbourne, so I'm in Adelaide, so I don't get to see
Right.
often enough. But yeah, I think from what I hear, I think that they're enjoying their time here. And I've been lucky enough to, I keep in touch with one of the students quite closely. I bumped into one of our old students working up at Ayers Rock, Uluru, which is in the middle of Australia before COVID hit. So the opportunities are amazing for them. So they just have to take them and run with it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for those words, Miss Deb. And hope to see you one day as well. If
I hope I get over there. That's
yes.
That's my aim.
One day, hopefully, when everything gets back to normal, Miss Deb. Thank you very much, Deb, for those words as well. Hope you enjoy the rest of the show. All right, so moving on to the next part of the agenda. Now we have an entertainment act, which is actually a dance act performed by 2 of our very own students. We have Himashika from the event management batch number 4 and Kavindi from event management batch number 6 to perform a dance act for you, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. What a beautiful dance from our very own Imashika and Karinda. I think you should all give them a round of applause for a wonderful performance from our very own students. All right. So now we'd like to put your attention to the next part. Now, of course, we're all going through this horrible thing called a pandemic, due to this thing called COVID-19, and it was a very tough year for all of us. But of course, our event management students right here at the William Angliss Institute at SLIIT managed against all odds to organize many events at the SLIIT campus right here. So we would like to show you some of the highlights of some of the events that our students managed to organize during the last year, during the pandemic. Well, there you go. Those are some of the highlights of some of the events that were organized by our very own event management students. And against all odds, regardless of all the obstacles faced during the pandemic, the students managed to organize some of those events. So hats off to all of the event management students. Right. So now before we move on to the next part, this time I would like to have a quick chat with Miss Jabri. Miss Jabri, we could have a quick chat with you, ma'am.
Yes, sure.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you?
Not too bad. I hope you're doing well yourself.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Good, excellent. So, ma'am, the question I'd like to ask you today is, now you are the owner of your own business known as Ahead Gourmet. So I'm sure there might be some students today who are logged in today who might have aspirations to open up their own business as well. So in your experience, what advice would you have for any student looking to open up their business?
All right. Actually, while our studies, we have only like curriculums, we have to study it, like everything is visuals. It's not on practice. But when we go to work in the real life, we have to put more experience as like working experience. So we know from our mistakes how we overcome this and become something like amazing. So what I have studied in William Angliss, I have to put in our real life. So I started with my family business first. Then I saw that we have some obstacles and I overcome with these obstacles. Then I have to, I opened my own business. Why? Because a lot of businesses now, like restaurants and cafes are open in Oman. And a lot of people, they are asking like how we do a creative menu, how we do pricing, how to reduce the costs. So during my experience in William Angliss and in my family business, because I'm holding all these things, I said, okay, now I have the chance to help others. So learning from them and learning from my previous experience, I can help a lot of people. So anyone who'd like to open their own businesses, so whatever you study, you open it in your working experience, and everything will be like absolutely right and like gorgeous, because you can see you are helping a lot of people with a lot of benefits, and they are very happy. Also, you are gaining some income, extra income.
Of course, that's also very important. Thank you so much for that. So
yes,
basically,
you're welcome.
Thank you so much, and I want to wish you all the very best with your business and everything else that you
Thank
do
you
in the future as well.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, ma'am. All right, so moving on to the next part of our agenda. So now we are going to choose the most popular contestant. So now we basically, before we had our 9 finalists, we actually had 19 other participants sending in their videos for our lecturers to choose a winner as well. So what we did was, we actually, all the other videos apart from the finalists, we uploaded it onto the official William Angliss Institute SLIIT Facebook and YouTube pages, and we got all of the students to vote, to like, to share, and to comment on each of those videos. So based on the performances and how the other students have reacted and voted, we have finally come up with the most popular category of most popular performance from all of the performances. So right now, Ms. Pramukshi, we would like to have your help in showing us who the final performance is. I believe we have given you remote access. So you would ask, when I count you down, I would like for you to use your mouse and click on the tab that says most popular. I'm going to count you down first from 3, 2, 1. As soon as I count you down, Miss Pramukshi, I would like for you to click on the most popular category tab to reveal who the most popular category, most popular performance is. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're excited to find out who the most popular performance is. So, all right, I'm going to count you down, Ms. Pramukshi, and then if you can have you click on the tab, 3, 2, 1, and the winner is Lakshani Rattavardhana is our most popular contestant for Infinite 2021. Lakshani, congratulations to you and on winning the most popular category from all of the videos that were uploaded. So I suppose once campus opens up again, you go back to campus, you're going to be quite the popular student back there. Congratulations once again. And thank you, Ms. Pramukshi, for helping us with that as well. Beautiful. All right, so moving on. Right now, I would like to have a quick chat with Mr. Prageet.
Hi.
Hi, Mr. Prageet. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you as well. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Thank you for joining us for this event.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Excellent. So, Mr. Pragit, the question I have for you is now, you work for one of the leading kitchens in this country, and we have a lot of culinary students who are watching, who are part of the show today. So, in your experience, what do you think are the three most essential skills that these students need to develop in order to make it in a high performance kitchen such as yours?
Well, I'd say rather than skill, there are a few things that they need to acquire during their life in order to succeed in a kitchen. So,
Right?
some may not be really skilled. Most important thing I would say is an attitude. You have
Right.
to have a never die attitude, and you have to have, you should have that attitude where you never give up. And whatever obstacle comes in life, you have to face it and you have to succeed through that. And for that, you really need a good attitude.
Of course.
So that's the most important thing. And
Of
next, you have to have good manners and etiquettes where you work at time and where you take responsibility. And those are another important thing. And finally, third thing would be your culinary. That when you take the rating would be the third, but the most important would be that culinary skills is a thing that you can learn and develop.
Right. Wonderful advice, Mr. Pragit. There's a saying that they say attitude relates to your altitude as well. So I suppose that's wonderful advice as
Exactly.
well. Brilliant. Thank you, Mr. Pragit, and I wish you all the very best and enjoy the rest of the show as well.
Thank you very much.
All right. Excellent. So, we've spoken to three of our judges. We got one more judge. So, Mr. Joel, I will talk to you in just a little bit as well. So, moving on with our agenda for the day, now is the most important moment, what we've been all waiting for. It's the time that we find out who the winners for Infinite 2021 is. I hope everyone's excited and are eagerly waiting to find out who the winners for our show is. So we, like we mentioned before, we have 4 categories. So we're going to start off with the first category, which is the hospitality category. And I would like to invite Miss Deb to help us finalize to reveal who the finalist is. Miss Deb, once I count you down from 3 to 1, I would like for you to click not on the tab, but actually on the middle of the screen where it says hospitality. All right. So like you mentioned, we had 2 finalists in the hospitality category. We had, of course, Anik Mohammed, and of course, we had Kavisha Kulasekara. I want to take this opportunity to wish both of our finalists all the very best. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to count you down, Miss Deb, and to click on the middle to find out who the winner is. So the winner of the hospitality category is 3, 2, 1. Congratulations to Anik Mohammed to being crowned the winner of the hospitality category of Infinite 2021. Anik, I hope you. Congratulations to all of you, Anik. And of course, I want to wish commiserations to Kavisha Kulasekara as well for making it to the finals as well. All right, so before we move on, we'd like to see a small summary video of Anik's performance. There you go. That's a small summary. So we have some congratulatory messages coming from Ms. Pramukshi as well as from Mr. Kasun. So we would like to have all our guests today to send in your congratulations on our chat box so that our winners will appreciate it. All right. So right about now, I would like to have a quick chat with Anik and see how he feels about being the winner. Anik?
I feel actually very good, and it was a great opportunity taking part in Infinite. I'd like to thank William Angliss for giving the opportunity, and my wishes for everyone is like, don't ever give up in your dream. Keep trying. You can achieve anything.
Fantastic. Wonderful words, Anik. Thank you so much, and congratulations to you once again, Anik. All the very best to you.
Thank you very much.
2021 coming from the hospitality category. So we've got 3 more, 1 down, 3 more to go. So the second category that we would like to move on to is the beverages category. And this category, I would like to invite Ms. Ahed Al-Jabri to help us reveal. Once I count you down from 3 to 1, click on the big screen that says beverages. And like I mentioned before, I would like for all of our participants to send in your messages on the chat box and congratulate our winners as well. So we have 2 finalists in this category as well. We had Hashani Badruddin as well as Iran Elshan. I wish you all the very best to both of you. All right, so I'm going to count you down, Ms. Ahed Al-Jabri. And
I might not be able to click because I'm using my phone.
all right, if that's the case, then I think somebody would probably help us out with that as well.
Thank you.
Excellent. All right, I'm going to count you down, Ms. Samadi. 3, 2, 1, and our winner for the beverages category is. There you go. Congratulations to Hashani Badruddin to be crowned the winner of the beverages category for Infinite 2021. I think we should all give her a wonderful round of applause. And of course, send in your congratulatory messages on our chat box as well. We encourage you to send in your congratulations. And of course, we must not forget our runners-up, Mr. Iran Elshan. Commiserations to you as well. And thank you. Congratulations on making it to the finals as well. All right, so we're going to quickly have a summary video of Hashani's performance, and then we'll have a quick chat together. So there you go. That's a quick summary of the video of Hashani's performance. So I would encourage Hashani to have a look at the chat box because we have a lot of congratulatory messages coming in. Hashani, how do you feel right about now being crowned the winner of the beverages category?
I feel very happy, like overly excited because I really love this beverage category because since we started the bar subject, I have fallen in love with the beverage category. So yeah, I would encourage everybody to try it out and get into the mocktail competitions that they have at uni. So yeah.
Fantastic. So one question is, have you created a name for the cocktail you performed for us last?
Yeah, I called it Peach Blossom. I said
Nice.
it. I don't think that you guys heard it, but I called it Peach Blossom. Yes.
Peach Blossom. So hopefully we'll see the Peach Blossom in one of the leading hotels one day.
Yes, maybe, most probably. Thank you,
Fantastic.
everybody.
All right. Thank you, Hashani, and congratulations to you once again. All right. That is our winner for our beverages category. Congratulations to Hashani, and of course, commiserations to Iran Elshan as well. All right. So before we move on, we crowned 2 winners in 2 categories. If we move on to the next 2 categories, we're going to break things down just a little bit. I am going to try something out with everyone right about now. So I would encourage everyone to switch on your videos right about now. And I believe we've instructed everyone to have an old pack of cards with them. So this is a moment that I would like for everyone to take out your old pack of cards. So before we begin, so some of my friends call me Magic Banda. And the reason for that is because I have this in my pocket wherever I go. I never leave the house without this pack of cards in my pocket. All right, so I would like for everyone to have your pack of cards as well and follow my instructions. And I believe we'll come up with something very beautiful. All right, so first thing is first, I would like everyone to pick 5 cards. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. It doesn't really matter what those 5 cards are. Can be absolutely anything. I hope everyone's following instructions and have your pack of cards with you, right? So pick any 5 cards that you want. It could be any 5 cards, right? Out of that, take 1 card, keep the other 4 on the table. And this one, here's what you do. I want you to, from the middle, tear it in half. And this is why I wanted you guys to have an old deck of cards with you. And I hope you guys are following the instructions along with me. It'll be a lot of fun, trust me, all right? So these 2 halves, I want you to keep it on the side of the table for now, all right? Now, we've got 4 more cards right about now, all right? This time, we do the same thing with these 4 cards as well. These 4 cards, like before, right from the middle, I want you guys to tear it right in half. All right. Remember, guys, follow instructions exactly the way I said it, and I'm sure it'll work out perfectly fine. So once you have this, I want you to take the right hand back and keep it on top of the left hand back. Hope you guys are with me so far. All right. From this point, I want you to take the top 3 cards that you have here. That's 1, 2, 3 cards, and I want you to put it anywhere in the middle. Anywhere in the middle. Put it anywhere you want in the middle. Remember, you guys make the decisions. I'm just giving you instructions. You guys can do whatever you guys want. All right? With me so far? Hope everyone's with me so far? Excellent. Brilliant. So look, I actually kind of forgot one part. That's fine. We'll do it right about it. So I want you to right now take the top card that you have right now and sit on it. Take the top card and just sit on it. And we will come back to that in just a bit. All right? Hope everyone's with me so far. All right. At this point, once again, you can either take 1, 2, or 3 cards, anything you want. And from the top, 1, 2, or 3 cards, I'm going to take 2 and put them in the middle. All right? Goes in the middle. Right? Okay. At this point, we take the card on the top right now and just throw it away. And I want you guys to pick the first card you took. The first card you took. Pick 1/2 from that. 1/2 from the first card that you took. Right? And put it anywhere in the middle. All right? Brilliant. All right. So last part, we're going to take either 1, 2, or 3 cards. Anything you want, either 1, 2, or 3 cards. I'm going to take 2 cards and put it in the middle. You guys follow along and you're doing this with me. It'll be a lot of fun. All right. So now there's a game I'm going to play. This is a game that I used to play when I was a little kid. It's this game called She Loves Me, She Loves Me Not. She loves me, she loves me not. You just take a rose and remove petals saying she loves me, she loves me not. All right. So we'll do the same thing with the cards. You can take the top one, put it in the bottom. She loves me. Take the next one, throw it away. She loves me not. Again, the top card goes in the bottom. She loves me. The top one, throw it away. She loves me not. Again, top one at the bottom. She loves me. And the top one, once again, she loves me not. Throw it away. Top one again at the bottom. She loves me. And then finally, on the top one again, loves me not. Throw it away. And you continue this continuously. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. Now, if you guys follow the instruction, you guys should have 1 card with you left right now. And this time, I want you all to go back to the card you guys are sitting on. Take the card that you guys are all sitting on and put them together. I mean, if you guys did this properly, the card that you have right now and the card you were sitting on should match right about now. Can we see everyone's cards? After all of that, the cards seem to match right about now. Can we have everyone show their cards right now? There we go. We have quite a few people with their cards who have matched their cards. After all of that, both the cards seem to have matched right about now. And so, whoever who has done this, we would like for you to take out your cards and show like this. And we would like to take a picture of everyone who is here. So our back-end team is going to take a picture with all of your cards in the screen right now. Like we did it last time, I'm going to count you down from 3, 2, 1. And then we're all going to scream Infinite 2021. Everyone with me? Hold your cards up. And I'm going to count you down. And we're all going to scream Infinite 2021, and our backend team is going to take a picture. All right, got it? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Infinite 2021. And there you go. There you go. Thank you, everyone, for joining in that little experiment with a pack of cards. All right. We are going to move on to the next part of... before we move on, actually, I would like to have a quick chat with Mr. Joel Outschool. Mr. Joel?
Hello.
Good morning, Team Joel. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning to you and the rest of the team as well, and also the amazing judges from all corners of the world, and also not forgetting Pramukshi, one of my known friends as well. So nice to see you here as well. So good to meet all of you on this, it's a Wednesday, right? Yeah, on this Wednesday morning. Yes.
That's right. Excellent. It's good to have you here with us as well, and good to see that everyone seems to know each other today. It's fantastic. All right. So the question I have for you, Joel, today is, so now you do a lot of MC work and you do a lot of public speaking work and you work for a lot of media companies as well. So I suppose you work with a lot of event management companies as well. So on the behalf of, for the behalf of all the event management students here, what has your experience been working with these companies? And usually when you go to an event, what would you expect from an event management company?
It's actually a very good question, because we don't get to answer these kind of questions, because we end of the day, it's all about putting up a good face and smiling and being compared in the event. But I think working with an event manager or event management company, it's all about how very well they explain to you beforehand what the exact event is and give you a briefing on the proper agenda from top to bottom. This is what's going to happen, rather than most of the time what we see is surprises. When we go for the event, it is something contrast to what was explained to us. So it's always good that they give us a clear picture to tell us this is what's going to happen. And the other thing is, this especially happens at dinner dances. I just want to take up a little bit of a scenario to tell that once the whole event starts, at the first half, everyone is all good and sober, but towards the latter part of the event, everyone is intoxicated. So at that particular point of time, they forget that the duty of an MC is, of course, not crowd handling, but to project and to make sure everything is order. But something I believe is that as an event manager, as a persevering event manager or event management company, you always need to keep a firm hold about the job role you do and make sure that everyone is intact and in place. And budgeting, I think, is something very important, because for the job you do, I think you need to be rewarded, and try not to squeeze budgets too much, because end of the day, if you need a good job and a quality job on there on stage, be it a musician or an MC or a vendor for that matter, make sure that that person is being rewarded in terms of financially rewarded for what he or she does, because I think it's very important as an event management company or event manager. So that's a little bit of advice to aspiring event management company owners or event managers in the future.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Mr. Joel. I think some good advice to all of our event management students. And once again, thank you so much for being part of this event.
Thank you very much, and all the best to everyone.
Thank you, sir. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go and choose our final two winners for Infinite 2021. So we spoke about two categories. We already know that we have Anik, who was a winner of hospitality. And of course, we had Hashani Badruddin, who was a winner of the beverages category as well. So we've got two categories to go. Category number 3 we have is the culinary category. And for this, I would like to invite Mr. Pradeep to help us in revealing who the winner is. So once I count you down from 3 to 1, Mr. Pradeep, I would like for you to click on the middle of the screen where it says culinary. All right. So we had two finalists in the culinary section. We had Laksha. Beg your pardon. Yes, we had Lakshani Ratnavardhan, and we also have Sachin Seniviratna, who were the two finalists for the culinary section. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll count you down. 3, 2, 1, and the winner of the culinary category is Lakshani Ratnavardhana. Congratulations to Lakshani for being crowned the winner of the culinary category for Infinite 2021. Congratulations to Lakshani. And of course, commiserations to runner-up Sachin Seniviratna as well. So we are going to now have a quick video of a summary of her performance. So there you go. That is how Lakshani performed for us. And of course, Lakshani, just have a look at the chat box. You might see there are a lot of the people logging in is congratulations. Lakshani, how do you feel right about now to be crowned the winner of the culinary section?
I'm so happy, and I'm so happy that I took the decision to participate for the virtual talent show, and I think I've chosen the right path now.
That's good to know that Infinite was able to help you choose your path. And of course, if you ever once you start working in a restaurant, please let us know. I would love to come taste.
I am actually working in a restaurant right now. I mean, working in Cafe Kumbuk.
All right. I hope I'll drop by sometime for sure to enjoy some of your food.
Please do.
Congratulations, Lakshani, and of course, commiserations to Sachin as well for being part of one of the finalists of the culinary section as well. All right.
Thank you so much.
All the very best to you, Lakshani. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it is our final category for the day, and this is the performing arts category. And for this, Mr. Joel, I would like to invite you to help us reveal the winner for us. So we had 3 finalists in the performing arts category. We had Nimashi Palihivardhana, we had Amandi Judith Sibera, and of course we had Oshini Herat as well, our 3 finalists. So, Mr. Joel, when I count you down, I would like you to click on the middle to reveal our winner for performing arts. So 3, 2, 1, and the winner is... Congratulations to Oshini Herat for being crowned the winner of the performing arts category for INFINITE 2021. And of course, commiserations to Nimashi as well as Amandi for making it to the finals as well. You guys performed extremely well for us as well. And of course, lots of congratulatory messages coming on our chat box. We would like to see a quick summary video of Oshini's performance.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's a great pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for organizing such.
You're welcome, Oshini. Yes, I hope you are extremely glad that you have been crowned. Oshini, do you have any plans of maybe doing music on a part-time session as well?
I just do it as a hobby. There's one original song of mine, so hopefully, yeah. Let's see.
Fantastic. I hope you record it one day and we all get to hear it on the radio and you become known for your music. Yes, so congratulations and all the very best to Oshini.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
All right, so we'll have a quick look at the video as well. There you go. That you just heard the wonderful voice of Oshini. Congratulations to Oshini as well as commiseration to our other finalists as well. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our winners for INFINITE 2021. So we had for the hospitality category, we had Anik Mohammed being the winner, and then we had Hashani Badruddin winning the beverages category. Then we had Lakshani Dattavardhana winning the culinary category, and of course, last but not least, we had Oshini Herat being crowned the winner of the performing arts category of INFINITE 2021. Right, there we go. It's really good to finally know who our winners are. And of course, thank you everyone for messaging, putting your messages and congratulatory messages on the chat box as well. All right, I'm going to take a quick breath. I'm excited. And before we move on to the final part of our agenda, Pramukshi, I'd like to have a final little word from you before we have the final.
Of course.
Good morning. How are you feeling? What do you think? What are your thoughts on the event so far?
Excellent. I'm extremely pleasantly surprised with all the talent that I've seen. So careers all of you are going to create just with the little that I've seen so far. So I want to congratulate everyone, the winners and the ones that didn't win. The fact that you have chosen this bold path for yourself itself is a win. So I want to congratulate every single one of you for a job excellently done.
Fantastic. All right, so this is putting you on the spot for the second time for the day. So as we understand it, you have recently been promoted to the role of Director of Content Strategy, Public Relations and Communications at Cinnamon Hotels and Resorts. First of all, congratulations to you and all the very best on that new post.
Thank you.
Fantastic. So the question I have for you is now, you first spoke about basically how all our students need to create a profile for themselves in order to join a wonderful hotel. Now, say they've joined the hotel, and of course, the working life, the corporate life is very different from a campus life. So in your opinion, in order for our students to make it up the ladder of an organization, what advice would you have for them? So
to be very honest with you, I started my career 11.5 years ago with Cinnamon Hotels and Resorts with absolutely nothing, with absolutely no qualification. So all of you already have an advantage that I never had. back when I started my career. But really, it's about how you build visibility for yourself. And visibility isn't just about cutting, it isn't just about sort of putting yourself in front of your management and getting face time. That's not what visibility is. Visibility is about the work that you do, the honest work that you do, and really doing your best every single day. And it's not enough to do your best and expect results immediately. I've had to be very patient. 11 and a half years is a very long time commitment to be committed to anything or any organization, really. So it takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of commitment to climb up the career ladder. And one thing that I have to say to all of the youngsters, especially this Gen Zs, I don't fall into that category, is that you cannot be hesitant. You cannot expect quick results all the time. You cannot expect to have quick gains, because this journey of life that we're in is full of its ups and downs. And if you want something, you have to be absolutely persistent and you have to be patient. And that's really what worked for me, my patience and my perseverance. And those two components really go hand in hand in whatever you do. Your patience is, of course, impatience in whatever you do, patience of really being able to endure really difficult tasks on a daily basis, depending on the job scope that you do. Perseverance is about doing what you do to your best ability. You can't today be inspired and do an excellent job and tomorrow drop the ball. You cannot drop the ball because that itself is going to have an effect on you as a person and in you as a personality and you as a brand. Always consider yourself as a brand. You are a brand. You are your brand, you. So when you're as you build your journey of building your brand identity for yourself, remember these key traits that you need to inculcate within yourself, and the rest of your career progression, leave it in the hands of the management. It'll happen.
Fantastic. Quite inspirational right there, Mr. Mukshi. And of course, the name of the game is patience and perseverance. And of course, creating that personal brand like you mentioned before as well. Thank you so much, Mr. Mukshi. And of course, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with us. And of course, for your wonderful words as well.
Thank you very much. I'm so happy to be here once again.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss. All right. So the final part of our agenda today is we would like to call upon our wonderful CEO of INFINITE 2021, Lakshmi Pereira, to come and give you the vote of thanks.
A very good morning to all of you. I deem it is a great honor and privilege to propose a word of thanks on this memorable day. As William the Ward rightly said, feeling gratitude and not expressing is like wrapping a gift and not giving it. Today, I take this opportunity to express my deepest sense of gratitude and appreciation to all those who made this event such a resounding success. To begin, on behalf of the event management students of William Angliss Institute, I would like to thank our guest of honor, Ms. Pramukshi, and the judges, Ms. Deb, Ms. Al-Ahad Jabri, Mr. Joel, and Chef Pragit, who gave us great support by sparing their valuable time from their busy schedules to grace this event. Now, I place our gratitude to Mr. Stephen, the Center Director of William Angliss Institute, for his generous support for this event. Sir, your encouragement and support has made us to do these kinds of events even during this pandemic. Next, I would like to thank Ms. Thamali and Mr. Kasun for being with us like our parents and for correcting us, and for all the support you both gave to us by sharing your knowledge and experiences. Also, I would like to make this a chance to thank all the staff members who gave us an immense support to do our first round selections. And also, we should be thankful to our participants because this event will not be success without you all. Thank you all for all being a part of this event. Then another big thank you goes to Ms. Deshani and Mr. Navindra who supported us from all the marketing aspects. And then I would give a big hand of applause to all the department heads and all the team members of the departments who gave me a great support to make this event a success. Also, I would like to thank our William Angliss Institute management and last not least, to our audience who showed their support by liking, sharing our every post and making this event a success. Once again, I thank you each and every one of you who are presented here. Thank you and have a great day.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our wonderful CEO for Infinite 2021. And that brings an end to our event today, and of course, an end to Infinite 2021 as well. Boy, it's been a wonderful ride from all of us, the organizing committee. It's the first time we've organized an online competition of this nature. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'd also like to thank everyone who's here, the judges, Mr. Mukshi, our guest of honor, our staff, Mr. Stephen, all the participants, and of course, congratulations to all of the winners and commiserations to our runners-up, and also thank all of the participants here, and of course, the students who are part of today's event as well. So my name is Kusal, and that's it from me for today. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Stay safe and take care, everyone. All the very best to all of you.